Hey everybody, it's RowlesTheGamer. Welcome to episode 11 of the Final Fantasy VIII playthrough. And, oh wait, that's not a soldier at all. Never mind, we were gonna fight you, Watts. Last train out of Timber, East Academy. Yeah, what about you? No. Yeah. See, Squall's making sure to look out for everybody, even the little people. Client's orders. Yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a long day, but a good day. I mean, got some more stuff for the apartment, kitchen table and whatnot. I might put up a tour, a virtual tour on the YouTubes here when I move in and have everything set up, because it's gonna be pretty banging with wall decorations and whatnot. But anywho, here's Zone, and he's busy distributing tickets to everybody, but by my count, 4 tickets is one too short, isn't it? Huh, I wonder what we're gonna do about that. I don't know. I don't know at all. I do know it's gonna be given to Quistis here, of course. I mean, you can't really deny a main character passage onto the train. That's kind of against storyline conventions, isn't it? If it were to happen, though, I honestly think Final Fantasy would be the series to do it. Hell, in the next game, spoiler alert for those who haven't played 9, you divide your party pretty regularly, and it kind of sucks. Kind of really sucks when you're, like, trying to ration out equipment and all this and whatnot, you know what I mean? But anyway, here's our train out of here. Take off to adventure. Yeah. Lots of hustle and bustle. You guys ever, just out of curiosity, when I order things online, t-shirts, or just got some Magic the Gathering cards, or eBay stuff for the apartment, all this, and video games, movies, etc. Do you, send your transactions to their own folder in your email account? Because I used to for the longest time, but now I'm realizing it's kind of a abstract gesture, because by the time things get here, I can open up like a issue with both PayPal and eBay have resolved issues where people just didn't know how to do online transactions. But we're gonna let Selfie have her way here. Open the cab for her. She really loves trains, okay? It's not a problem, it's just kind of weird. Yay! I think Zell's still in his funk. See, he's in a funk, he just yawned. Alright. Yay, we made it! He's into naughty magazines. He's a teenage male, of course he is. And that's not a take that to the patriarchy, that's like, yeah, he'd look at porn, of course he would. Yeah. Come on, Zell. You have to prompt him to do some shebang. So, go talk to Selfie first, I guess? Can't get in there. See, I kinda... Oh, I have to... Okay. Select leave him alone. I see. Anyway, here we go. Going on to adventure. Yes, we do want to get off at East Academy Station. And go into these woods up yonder. And there some stuff happens. That could be my summation for every little blurb about the game, and then stuff happens. Don't fret, Selfie, we got this. Oh, you're a good guy, Zell. You're a little dumb, but you're a good guy. Maybe. Well, he's not exactly Mr. Encouraging, is he? I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I think Renoa calls him out on it. You actually have fun acting callous towards your comrades? Blue, blue, blee, blue? Not really. I don't believe in relying on others. Why would you? He's a soldier, like, of course that's not in his business to rely upon others. And now we're passing out again. I told you this would happen again, back when it happened the first time. I don't mean to be a prophet or anything. Off to adventure. And we check back in with Laguna, Kiros, and Ward. At a very special place. Where romance and... on the love boat. No, they're at a late game area. Well, the excavation site of a late game area. Yeah, a bad feeling. Seriously, a bad feeling. And familiar always happens. Yes, make sure your gear is equipped. At least this time they're like, oh, here. Check it out, you know. But then again, the other place, you didn't exactly fight a ton of battles either. And here I've not yet got Diablos' Encounter None ability, so we're gonna have some fights to deal with. I'm telling you, it's so good later in the game when you can limit fights to when you want them to happen. They look like tombstones. I've been running around so... They're not, oh, we're gonna fight. I think I edit these out because there's a big battle sequence later. Yeah, I did. Because it just is unnaturally long otherwise. Okay, so I'll spoil it a little bit. Here we're in Lunatic Pandora, encounter half, thank you. We're in Lunatic Pandora, which is, well, it'll be more evident later on, but it's, like I said, it's a late game dungeon, and we're just in it early, and don't worry, the fights aren't that hard or anything if you're trying to play this for the first time or thinking about picking it up. But, the actions you take here have an effect later in the game when you explore it in the current time. These are all flashbacks, if I haven't explained that already, I'm sorry. But, in current time, you have different areas will be closed or unlocked depending on the moves you make here. Now, I forget what all I do. I know I don't do absolutely everything. You see here, I'm looking for... Thank you, I found the key finally. And the key falls out. That's okay. That's meant to happen. Like, don't fret about it, you know what I'm saying? And there, this is where you get one of Zell's, like, fighting magazines that teach him new moves. His best move, actually. His best finisher. And, I think you can get the jet engine here that, gives Quistis her best blue magic, like Overdrive. Or you can refine it for fucking awesome spells. I forget what they are. I think they're all haste, though. And haste is great adjunction to speed and other stuff as well, but speed obviously is the best. And here we're rigging it just to trap enemy Esther soldiers. So I'm gonna do it. Yeah, you don't have to go back and forth. I'm checking to make sure the other ones can't be opened as well. But, yeah, here we go. Tamper with it. And there we go. And a little cutaway Three Stooges gag here, of course. And battle. And done. That one was already cut out in the video. I was doing editing and I thought, oh man, I forgot that one. But I realized at this point I actually started cutting them out during the recording process too. Because, hey, it keeps the videos shorter and it's less work for me. And it keeps file size down so you don't have to really remove your whole library when doing things. Most recording programs are pretty great, but some, depending on the severity of length of the video and whatnot, can produce some pretty big files. Like my Distant Worlds story video is pretty big, but yeah, I don't know. You want to detonate the furthest boulder first, and then you can kind of detonate the second one. Oh, and by the way, for each action here that chases away an Esther soldier, that's like one encounter when you reach the end of this area that you have less to worry about. And you're much less likely to get just bodied in that fight. Not that if you're playing well, it's impossible to marathon all of them, but like, why would you, you know? Anyway, I love the comedy of these three. They're great soldiers, and they, you know, turns out like later in the game they're still awesome people and whatnot. But high times with comedy first, I guess. I swear I've like broken my hand or something. I can't put any like weight on it at all, or it just, most especially like my thumb, not the hand per se, just that. I just tore a muscle or something, I don't know. Doesn't interfere with day-to-day life, but I just wanted to give you a rundown of my injury. Seems like that's something you'd be interested in. Cut! Yeah, it's a pretty expansive place, and you can kind of do all sorts of full-ins around before you have to really... like I said, I don't think I do everything, but I did enough that it's not a, excuse me, a big issue. Matter of fact, I think here I go to the, just to kind of move it along. I forget, because that other pathway up there takes you back to a method to get back to the areas we were before we opened the hatch and made it impossible to cross back. So if you do miss something, you can at least recover it easy enough. But here's a marathon battle, and we'll get to check out their fighting a little bit. I don't think I had them fight in the last video, or the last one they were featured in, but here's they're just kind of kicking some ass. And you see the mooks have started casting level 2 magic now, so they're getting a little tougher. That's alright. We are getting tougher as well. Especially Laguna. Though it's kind of hard to do the pull the shoulder trigger to, you know, do more damage in this case. And we're only able to draw level 1 magic from them, as you can see. But, anywho. See, I cut out so much of that. So many enemies. I think this is one extra fight than I should have had. Because that comment, like, my back is itchy. I don't know if I normally have seen that before. Oh well, it's still not a giant marathon of pain, you know? Or Ward's just throwing his anchor. It's awesome. Conventional weapons? What are those? Well, those are a machine gun, honestly, so... That spectrum's covered as well. So powered. Yeah, fortunately, the magic and stat changes, because it's all junction-wise, it gets sent to Squall as well. Actually, never mind, it didn't have one extra than I should have been, because that's how that's supposed to end. Those two get soul-crushed, and bad times kind of are ahead, but not really. Yay, thunder magic refined. Nice. That can be useful. The thunder magic can refine both wind and lightning, so the abyss worm that I won in the card game earlier, and I'm going to win some more, I think, can be refined into windmills, which can therefore then be refined into 20 tornado magic apiece. And those stack awesomely well as strength modifications, so Squall will get even more ungodly powerful. We're talking one-shot boss powerful by this point in the game. Well, Laguna, you gotta save your buddies, man. I don't know if throwing them off the cliff, as you're thinking about doing, I assume, is the best way, but yeah, he's gonna do that. Actually, I guess it would be the fastest way to get them down there, wouldn't it? So, maybe I'm the guy who's overthinking things here. Anyway, I wonder if... Yeah, he's not gonna have the guts to just jump, is he? So he's gonna fall down and do a Three Stooges routine for us. And that's cool to see, I guess. But anyway, we're leaving their adventure for now. And we're fading back to the real world. Or modern time, whatever you want to call it. And... yeah. What just happened, everybody? I'm not sure. Well, they're not sure. We know. We saw it all. Anyway, I think that'll be it for today's episode. Can't figure it out. It's just a waste of time. So until next time, this is RowlesTheGamer saying take it easy. Well, see you next time, and peace, and we'll see you next time.